Good morning, and welcome to Gray Man Walking. Let's see, today is Friday, November 21. It's about 62 degrees, 7:12 in the morning. We're at the Fall Creek Park Ground. There's a car in the background. So, got about 13 miles to go. Don't know what the train's gonna be like, but we're gonna find out. This is Fall Branch Falls. So it's pretty popular with day hikers. It's pretty. We saw 2 deer just a little while ago. That's the first 2 of the trip. Well, we finished our big sustained climb for the day. It's about 3 miles to the top of Rocky Mountain, almost to the top. Trail didn't go quite to the top, but the trail's been really nice. It's been good grade. When it goes around the side of the hill, it's been wide enough. It's actually looked like, I know down around the falls they've reworked it, but it almost looks like they, not been too many years ago since they reworked some of those side trails around the hills. Just a nice footpath, and enjoying it. We just met a day hiker. She was walking from one road over this mountain to another, so she's probably got like a 6-mile hike. I'm just guessing 6 or 7. So her husband dropped her off on one side and he's gonna go around and pick her up on the other. So people enjoying these mountains. Doesn't get much sweeter than this. About 4.5 miles in for the day. That's where we came from. This is just a little different from what we've been looking at on this trip. We've had a little bit of a roadblock. Maybe 2 or 3 miles. Came down through some nice cabins. Looked like getaway homes. But we're getting ready to cross one of the 4-lane highways. I think it's the road between Blue Ridge and LJ. Never saw a trail quite like this one. But we're in just what could be described as a mountain neighborhood full of these cabins, and it's all private land, and they apparently negotiated a right of way through it, and this was between two lots. All right, this way. So for almost 4 miles, we've been walking through this whole development of log homes. And I'm hoping we're kind of about done with it. Well, another BMT day is done. Got my tarp and hammock set up right across an old road bed. Nails is set up a little further down. We did 16 miles today, which was about 3 more than we had planned, but we got ourselves into a road walking situation, and we either had to stop at 13 or go on, and we ended up having to walk 3 more miles. It was about 3 miles of walking down a pretty busy highway and then up a little country road. But glad to get ahead for our little section here. So if we can make 13 for the next 2 days, and that only leaves us 10 for the last day, and maybe we can gain a little bit on that next 2. Tomorrow's right much elevation. Today was about 3750 up and about 33 down, I think. The road walking is hard on your feet and your shins. The elevation, the grade is nice, but it pounds you. So this was a lot of it today. If I had to guess, it was 5 or 6 miles of road walking. Anyway, that's part of it. We went up through all those cabins, and you just felt like you were trespassing on them, even though they've agreed to it. But that little shelter was neat. That's the only place you can camp in about a 4-mile section. But all right, that's it for tonight. We'll get up and see what tomorrow brings. Good night, everybody.